Not many people look into the creators of people behind their favorite creations. Sometimes it's for the better, and sometimes it's for the worse. This is unfortunately one of those cases of where it was for the better for us to know little to nothing about the type of person Zoneqyl really is. Yet here we are. At the click of a link, we're able to find all of the disgusting and disturbing actions and messages of this awful individual, with a plethora of evidence to back it up. This is Zoneqyl, the awful truth about Apeirophobia's beloved creator. Now, I'm pretty sure you know what Apeirophobia is. One of the best things to come out of Roblox in a while, game-wise, at least. A highly ambitious horror game project that I doubt will ever be topped. Yet, despite all of this, the beloved game was shut down recently and was moved to another group due to a 6-section document being released on how awful of a person Zoneqyl really is. The document starts by stating that Delexery, his former alias, we'll come back to why he changed his name, but I'm pretty sure you already know why, was exposed in the past for other things by a former developer of his name Luxurious, but this document, however, on Delexery, again just Zoneqyl, and his developers for being racist, Zoneqyl specifically for bribery, pedophilia, swapping identities to avoid drama, and exploiting. So zone 2 of this document goes into early mentions, because there's way more than this, of racism towards black people by Zoneqyl, Delexery. On Discord alone, it doesn't specify a specific server or chat, but the document mentions there are over 172 results of him saying the hard R slur with his friend Discord. So zone 3 is just wow. Now this, along with racism, but there's a ton of these. That's not the only one, but anyway, I'm just gonna read this. Zone 3 goes even further, talking about how much Zoneqyl and Scorch would constantly talk about people helping them behind their backs. As the document states, clearly Zoneqyl has no care for these people, who are literally the ones helping him execute his ideas, which I don't really get how you can at least be grateful, but okay, I guess. It goes on to say that this can be proven by the many screenshots of them just being awful people and talking trash about them behind their backs. I won't get too much into Zone 4, well, both Zone 4 and 5 for two reasons. One, I'm not the biggest fan of criminality, or any over-the-top violent games in general. Doesn't mean I'm disregarding his awful actions, but I honestly just don't know about the game. And two, you should honestly read some of the document yourself. It's very well written, unlike a lot of documents of this nature. The final section after sections 5 and 6 just get really dark, so I'll just read them out. Delexery bribed his staff members because Cloakworks Tritionix accidentally called Delexery Del in the Roblox chat. He offered the staff members extra Robux for them to trust them more. It also mentions that Delexery and his developers and his friends, they were scared of what the writer of this document would release, mainly the document. He also paid the staff members 100,000 Robux each after the writer of this document, presumably, DM'd one of their administrators, claiming it's Delexery. They believed him for a few minutes, but Delexery brainwashed them with money and bribery, even after proof was provided. Another thing it talks about is how Fox of July, Criminality's animator, revealed that Delexery lied about his age to talk to a 13-year-old girl. He was 17 at the time they met, and he was claiming his age was around 13, 14. According to the girl, he was creating private voice calls to listen to music together in Ethelborn's first Discord, flirted with her a lot, and he treated her very differently and more. Yeah, I told you it was a lot. There are two others regarding this, after segment, but however, again, you should really read it yourself. It's a really good document. The last thing I do want to point out while we're still talking about the document itself is that when Zoneqyl was banned off of Roblox completely for all this, Delexery's account, Dynulix, I think, was also banned, confirming that they were the same person. There's also another document. I'll put the link in the description because really, you should read these. They're really good. But I do want to mention one thing from that document, just one thing, and here it is. Honestly, I can't agree with that more. That's happened time and time again, which is just sad, but understandable, to be honest. Finally, I just wanted to say, I truly do find it sad how much many appreciate this creation, Apeirophobia, the game itself, myself included, only because the creator is deserving of no praise or no love whatsoever. It kind of reminds me of a song by AGR entitled Role Models, one line specifically that asks a very great question. Can I truly love the art when I kind of hate the artist?